All right, Yonge and Carlton. That's Yonge Street, Carlton. Let's check it out. This used to be a 7-Eleven. One of the slowest 7-Elevens in the world for dealing with anything. Closed down. Wow, look at this. We're walking to church. I'm going to take south on Church to Dundas Square from the back roads. Used to be a theater here at some point. Check it out. Look at this luggage here. Blankets. If anybody wants any emergency blankets or luggage, like you want to go to the airport on the last minute, like these guys, you don't have a luggage, guess what? There's a luggage right there. You're cold, you need a blanket, guess what? Toronto is very advanced in terms of supplying people with what they need. It's a hair cutting place. Actually, I used to live in this area when I first came to Canada in 1957. Check it out. Well, not quite 1957. Wow, that's a cool shot. Look at that. I've never seen that building from here. That's a perfect shot here. A little bit underexposed, overexposed, but this is a new tourist. They're not tired. Once the tourists come in the city, after a while they get tired. That place is closed. This guy's like, shop online. Yeah, shop online. I just purchased some stuff from Uniglow, some t-shirts a couple of weeks ago. And the guy in the store is like, not a for lease. The guys in the store is like, just buy, don't have to change it. There was a construction going on, big lineups there, changing. Just buy it and go home. Just go, but you can change it anytime. You can change. Made it sound so simple. I brought it back. They were the wrong size. We pick up the stuff off the shelf, turn it, run out of the store. Hot and humid day, big lineups. They're wrong size. I must have gained weight during the week. Yeah, I was like, there was the right size, just gained weight in a week. Anyway, I went to change it and they give us such a hassle. Oh, you can't change it. It's dirty. It had all the stickers on, it had all the badges on. Oh, you don't have a receipt. I go, I purchased it with a card. Oh, you need a receipt. It needs to be a month. It needs to be a week. It needs to be this. It was like a list of things that I had to go through to change these things. And then they're dirty. They're worn. No, but the stickers aren't there. Oh, sidewalk mission. It was so difficult. And then around the managers and all these new kids who are dealing in the store, basically they have no brain to think. They just repeat. There are too many drugs, too many what? Look at the trash here. They just repeat whatever told. You can't even reason with them. It's like, anyway, I said, you know what? You keep the $50 worth of t-shirts. I don't want my money back. I don't want to take them. You keep them. You wear them. Have fun because you look small. And we get to badmouth Uniglow and you, I forget his name. There were two dickheads there. We're going to badmouth you for months and months on the YouTubes. And we're going to pray for you to go out of business. Inshallah. This guy's on the sidewalk. Why not? Yeah, that's why people are shopping on Amazon and Temu, because the same t-shirt I can pick up at Temu for about $4, $5. You can pick up a $15 t-shirt with buttons and it looks pretty good quality. I've had one. I thought I'm going to wear one. It's going to go down and it's going to be all wrinkled and crazy after. Dude, I've been washing it and wearing it in the construction side. I've been banging away with it. I'm still holding not banging the shirt, banging the walls in the construction. Come on, Hannah, get your mind out of it. And it was like, removing garbage from a flood zone. We're going to get into that later. Don't worry. The famous Maple Leaf Gardens, which used to be the mecca of hockey in the world. Now it's a Loblaws selling expensive vegan meats. Beautiful. There you go. Fake vegan meats. Never forget that. What's this place? For lease? Yeah, this is. Oh, I remember this place. This bar used to be happening across the Maple Leaf Gardens. Rock and rolls, bands, basketball, football, everything in there. And now it's, look at this. Restaurants. That bar is still on. That'll go out of business too. Like I was saying, so these people are going out of business because the service is so lousy, It's not a big deal. It's like $50. Anyway, $25 for a t-shirt, that's a lot of money. Oh, we got tricked into that in the first place. What a big ripoff. Beautiful. They rush you too. You know what? Even if they were medium, I probably wouldn't have worn them because they weren't that, they were kind of like cheap material, whatever. Temu. Alibaba, buy everything from China till the businesses go, why not? You want to play games? We're going to play games. What's going on here? Wingstop. These tourists are not, look at the trash. They're hungry tourists. Look at this trash. I rate it. Go ahead. We're just ranking the trash. Go ahead. Go. He doesn't want to be in the trash. That's good.
Yeah, I like the socks.
The socks are really good. I like her outfit.
海滩的时候可以去。
Check it out. Some Cheerio. The socks are interesting. Isn't the socks interesting? Pretty good. What do you think? You like the socks? It's interesting the way it is.
Like there's no sunglasses.
He's so confused. I don't know why he's confused. He's doing a 4-point turn on the sidewalk.
Oh, yeah?
God help us.
Oh, wow.
Is he still turning? Yeah. He was so confused. He's very confused. He's like, why is this man filming me?
I don't think he spoke English.
He didn't speak English,
I mean,
probably.
it looked like it.
He probably did not speak English. Beautiful. Here it is, famous Church Street. We always come here when it's the Ding Dong flag days, but I used to live on that street. Film Mission's first Canadian. Yeah, I used to live here. What a great location this was,
Why'd
man.
you move?
Because, well, here's the story. So when we moved to Canada, we weren't that regular immigrants. You know, we weren't regular. You know,
No?
so no, we were supplied a house here, a safe house, fully furnished and loaded. Even the fridge had full food in it.
Really?
Yeah, it was beautiful. So, like, we come into the airport, security picks us up, they drop us off there. And I come out, here's a true story. The next day I get up and the skies are blue. And I see the CN Tower from my bedroom. Is this Miguel? No, the other one. And I look, I go, wow, this place is amazing. I tell the security, can I go for a ride? He goes, yeah, go hang out. So I go to Yonge Street, right? So I'm in Canada literally a couple hours. I make a mistake between Church Street and Yonge Street.
Oh.
And I thought McGill was off Yonge Street. Dude, I am walking up on Yonge Street. Look, there's even a bed here. Hello Kitty, homeless bed. How crazy is this? So I'm literally walking up and down Yonge Street, trying to look for McGill, and I'm not finding it. I'm like, gee, did I just lose my house? I don't know my phone number. I come to Canada. I am homeless. I am countryless. I am screwed less. I couldn't find it. I was like, what's going on? Then finally I figured it. You know what? Maybe because to me, church and Yonge look the same. You knew. You're a new kid. You're a new kid in a new country. You know what's going on. This building, of course, wasn't there. This building wasn't there. There was just like small shops. She's got a red flashing light in the front. That means it's an emergency vehicle. I can go anywhere I want. Yeah. So that's this is Miguel. Yeah, right there in the street. I'm going to take you show you a house. Let's go check out my original house, the safe house. And I couldn't even call the security. Come and pick me up. I'm lost in the Church Street looking south. Yeah, so we only had to stay here till, we got our affairs straightened out, and then we moved out of here, you know.
Okay.
This area wasn't very like this now. It was kind of a little bit of a rough area, you know, back then. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of concerts here. And there was a lot of heavy metal kids hanging around here, which I didn't know what's going on. Look at this, more garbage here. Check it out, check it out. Oh, this is good too. That's a lot of garbage for a size. Look, there's even a spatula if you need. All you need here is like, they got more stuff here on the sidewalk than Uniglow. Better shopping on the street than Uniglow. Yeah, this is totally new. And then look at these. These are the older, all the houses around here, that's new. We're older. And you know what's funny? When I moved here, our house was the newest house in this area. It was just built. Look, here it is.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
This is it?
Yeah, this is it. Oh, this is Film Mission's first
cool.
first base, hidden secret safe house. Look at this one. I remember it was like crazy neighbors used to fight all night. Police used to show up. And then, we go, let's walk through this neighborhood. Yeah, this was our first, and you know what's funny? It used to be so modern. Like, it used to be so clean, and just look at all this stuff is falling apart. And I remember there was so much snow here, right? Like, there was a pile of snow here, there was a pile of snow here, and they used to have to come and snow plow it every day. They used to come and shovel the snow right out of there, you know? But look at it, it's all like falling apart now. Wow, what's happening? Yeah, all of these, I don't know if these are new or not, but this is a cool area. Let's go through this side street. Yeah, so that was our, interesting, huh? You know what, it's always a special when you can go back to your birthplace or growing up place, or go back 40, 50 years. So not a lot of people can do that. A lot of people, their original place is either destroyed in a war, they've been kicked out of their countries, or it's destroyed, you know, somebody's, you know what I mean? some crazy politician, Justin Trudeau, got in power and screwed it up, and you can never go back home. You know what I'm saying? Smells like. Smells like. What does it smell like? Cooking, right?
Yeah.
Little houses. Yeah, this area is actually nice. You see?
Yeah.
So I used to walk in this area to go to school. I was like, nice area.
It's cute.
Very cute. Yeah. That house is done. This one is for rent. This sidewalks are streets being dug up. Check out that one. Huh? That's done, right?
Oh, I like that.
It's dilapidated, man.
I love abandoned houses.
Abandoned house, yeah. There's gonna be a condo here soon. Like that one. It's gonna be, that looks, no, you see all these condos with no balconies on them? They're from the early 80s, huh? Yeah, the early 80s, like, we don't need any balconies. Balconies are such a, ha ha ha. Oh, what a beautiful house. Soon to be condoed up, like, but they're not gonna make ding-dong condos like that. They're making it. You know, there was a guy who did a self-camp in, I saw his video on California. He slept in one of those. He made one of those, and he parked it on the side and he slept in it. Well, that guy wasn't sleeping. That guy wasn't doing self-camping. That guy was doing, he was smoking, man. He was smoking behind the dumpster. Yeehaw! Come on. Come on. Okay, where do we go? South on Jarvis? Yeah, let's go. Check it out. Check out this one too. Wow. Yeah, look at this. This place is empty. Royal. See, all of these guys are not going to be around here. You know what I mean? Everybody takes their car to dealerships. Dealers lost the battle of servicing cars a long time ago because they were shitty. And people come to these guys, Green and Ross and stuff. And then now dealers decide to, you know, do a better job, right? Hey, Uniglow, you don't do a good job, you're going to lose your customers.
Yeah.
One person at a time. Next thing you know,
Then you can't sell any cars.
yeah, you're not selling anything. You know what I'm saying? You just turn off people. You know, I'm just like, you know, a $25 t-shirt is good if it's easy. You just like go pick it up, go home.
Yeah.
If I have to deal with the hassle, I'd much rather wait 2 days for Amazon, 10 with the shipper. I'm gonna buy some t-shirts from this Harvey's. Oh, by the way, we got a film mission buttons. You got your button?
Yeah, I got the first one.
You got the first one? How did you end up getting the first one?
I'm a super fan.
Super fan. You're a super fan. You're in that film. How can you be fan? I guess you can. You know what? Those bands, this is a cool Harvey's. Really famous. Probably gonna go. You know, there's some bands that never wear their, here's a button, film mission special. I don't know if you can see it. There's these bands that never wear their own t-shirt merchandise, you know?
Oh, yeah.
They're like, nah, I'm not wearing that. But there's a band called Poison with Bret Michaels as the lead singer. I think he's a good friend of Trump. He was on Trump's show on TV before. He always wears, his stage outfit is always wears his own t-shirt, cuts the arms off. So I was saying, man, he's the only guy, Bret Michaels of Poison, that he can get away with that, you know what I mean? Like nobody else got, like Bon Jovi shows up with a Bon Jovi t-shirt, like, dude, you're trying to sell your own shitty merchandise, it doesn't work. But for some reason, Bret Michaels, it works. I think that's a new setup. That's weird, huh?
Ooh, I like that.
Yeah, it's like one apartment there, and next to this monster. He was trying to sell it for the monster people, and he says no, and then it's not bad. It's kind of interesting. Yeah, this place, I don't know what this place is. Look at this, very, bars on the window. You're yawning again, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I might have to get the mission badge from you.
No.
Let's see, where did you put your mission badge? On your arm?
My
My
muscles.
God, muscles. Wow, look at that. It's like that's not bad. Anybody wants a mission badge, you gotta let us know. And we just leave it somewhere in the city. We leave it at Dundas where you can pick it up at your own peril. Now, you leave it at Uniglow. You can't just go to Uniglow and say, can I have a mission badge? Yeah. We don't sell it. It's under the large t-shirts in the men's section. Yeah. That's the courthouse right over there. I know that because I've seen it on TV, man. Yeah, this is Jarvis, walking south on Jarvis. Wow, crazy. So next street's gonna be, I guess, what's it gonna be? What's it gonna be, boy? What's it gonna be, boy? It's just, huh? What's it gonna be? Yes or no? And everybody's crazy on the street, huh? Woo-hoo! Everybody's smoking something, man. What's it gonna be? Huh? I'm smoking salmon mostly. You know, if I can buy one. I found these cans of salmon. They were like $6. Can you believe it? No, you can't because you don't buy salmon. But look at this. That's a beautiful 70s style, 60s style courthouse. Very California. Like, yeah, I bought a can of salmon from, you know, I got tired of Costco's salmon and stuff. Like, are they okay? Are they really smoking that much?
We got a wobbly biker coming.
Wobbly biker coming up behind us. Good. Thanks. Sign up for mission, not your mission security. Wobbly bikers. Oh, yeah, almost. He is definitely a wobbly biker. I like that. He's Toronto's #1 wobbly biker. What's that building? That's a hotel? Looks like a hotel. Oh, man. Oh, man. Garbage clear. Pizza bar. Which one? The hotel?
Yeah.
That's a Hotel California. You check into that, you're never checking out. Whoa, this guy's using the ramp. All right, heads out. We got bogey at 6 o'clock. Bogey at 6 o'clock. There you go. I'm hiding behind the target. And target cleared. Bogey. Okay, I got on his tail. All right, mission lock. Fox 1, Fox 1. You know what a Fox 1 is? It's when you got a, you know, Fox 1, the first air-to-air, the rocket. We had to turn around, we had to pretend it's a jet fighter. He went right into traffic, didn't even look. I love it. It's like, I don't care.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't care. It's back on the sidewalk. My God, Hannah, where are you taking me? This mission is crazy, Hannah. You're following me. You're training me. This is my mission? No, it's not. You're the mission commander. Where are you sending us? I gotta watch my back. Oh my God, it's a good thing we're not on that sidewalk. That guy looks like a doctor or something, or he's got a doctor's uniform. So he's gonna, once you have that uniform, you can tell patients anything. You need more of this syringe thing in your arm. Be like, okay, doc, whatever you say, because you got a uniform on. Yep. You know what's that? The authority. When you see somebody with a, you know, stethoscope and white jacket, you think, oh, there must be a doctor. Have you ever done that? I've done that. Oh, yeah. I remember I was going for surgery, and I was getting half passed out. What's with everybody on the sidewalk here today? Woohoo! And I grabbed the guy in a uniform, and I said, listen, man, make sure you don't screw me up, man. The surgery's on my right arm, man. Do you understand? I'm like holding his arm. And he's like, yeah, I understand, but I'm just a janitor. Like, I don't think I am doing the surgery. I'm like, all right, don't worry about it. You know, it puts you on that drug. I went super crazy. I was like, it's supposed to mellow me out. I went extra wild. I was extra wild. I was like grabbing everybody. I was like, yeah, we gotta do this. I was telling them what to do. You need to use the scope. I got crazy stuff in my arm. All right, anyway, wow. Look at all these locks on this. What are these, for apartments? Or rentals, huh? That's it. These are keys of every, I don't know, rentals probably. Don't touch. Ooh, gross. People are pissing on that. You know, people who can't afford the apartments. So these are for these apartments somewhere. Someone come in and like, oh, this is a lovely area. You know, there is nobody smoking. This is a non-smoking area. I like this. A Porsche with a rack there. That's pretty cool. You see? Huh?
A lot of chemicals.
Yeah, but it's got a trailer. Wow, that's really cool. It's got a metal stuff. I don't want to look inside. Oh, wow, look how nice it is. Gearbox, old school. Oh, love this car. My God. Look at this. It's gorgeous looking. Oh my God, this is it's got to be one of the coolest cars. I like the way he's using a Porsche to do, I'm assuming it's a utility vehicle because it's got, you know what I mean? It's got trailer hitch and all that. Isn't that cool? You get a trailer on a Porsche. We got another crazy people behind us on a bike?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock? I didn't even catch, that's not, she's just a tired tourist, Hannah. Do you know how tough it is to be a tourist in the city?
Yeah.
A tired tourist. Dundas Square. This way. Yeah. My God, Hannah, don't you know tourists get tired?
I know.
Hey.
This say hi to it?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I don't know. I like her skin shine. I don't know. It's something about her. Why not? We're in a film mission. Are we recording? Yeah. My God, we're heading back to Dundas. I've never actually been on this side of the world before.
How do you like it?
I love it. I don't know. It's okay. I don't want to see too many people, doing stuff behind the trailer. I know that everybody does that. Toronto's really, I would say Toronto's there for, injections and all that. Doing illegal activities to your own self behind the bushes. But you know what I'm saying? Behind the bushes, lock the cellar door, and baby, talk it to me. Ooh, sorry. You know what I mean? I don't know. Probably it's against YouTube's terms of service to show anything of reality. So, but whatever. Yeah, I just don't like that. You know what? Wow, that looks cool shot. That building. See how nice those buildings are?
Yeah.
Like these have such character. Now they're like, I like the.
Cannabis store.
Is it? Of course. Okay, and I look at all these new buildings behind. I like that. If they keep the old ones behind the new ones, that kind of give Toronto a new look. Yeah, I'm pro freedom. Like people can do whatever they want, but it gets to the point that the government is actually promoting it. I don't think government should be promoting guns, or drugs, or alcohol, or smoking, or eating bad food, or any pretty much bad activity. I don't think it should be banned. It shouldn't be promoted by government, because that's where the problem comes out, Because people get brainwashed fast, and then the government starts promoting it, saying, oh, you got to do this, then everybody does it. And then it becomes
but why do governments promote stuff?
Come on, Hannah, are you trying to get me in trouble on YouTube? Government wants you to be ding-dong. Like, they don't want you to be thinking, asking questions. They don't want that. Who has time for that?
Oh.
What is this place? Is it closed? Yeah, it's done. It's done. Wow, look at that. I like the logo. Well, the logo is somebody smoking a cigar. And this thing. This guy found that bag. It's a cool bag, actually. Yeah, it's a clothing bag. I don't know what's going on here. This doorway, I bet you, it's always homeless people. Yeah, the government likes people not to think and just chill back and be high and say, oh my God. And having so many bottles up there, water bottles up there. You see that?
Yeah.
What's up with that? What's that? Kabul Express. Afghani Grill. It's cool. On an Afghani grill. We're in Afghanistan. See, there's a lot of these containers here upstairs on the roof. There's water containers, yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Probably they're thirsty as hell working in this heat, this construction guys. So they're like, oh my God, Abdul needs more water. And Abdul brings more water. And then when you buy those recycled bottles, they're all over the construction sites. And then they put new water and they sell it to you in a grocery store.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? That's why I stopped drinking these bottles of water, because, high voltage. I laugh at that voltage. Ha! You know what? I was in a flood, about a foot of water and wires everywhere. And I was like stepping in there. I was like, maybe I'm gonna get buzzed. But then it didn't. But I was very careful. I kind of got worried, and then I asked the fire people. They said, no, as soon as the water hits the wires, the cable jumps or whatever. So I was like, oh, if I knew that, I would have gone for a swim, whatever. But yeah, we got to make a film. Maybe we had a big flood in our place, millions of dollars damage, 800,000 liters of water everywhere. So might make of course, Film Mission might have films on that. I have to see the vaults, but we might make a documentary just for our records. That's a cool ramen place, yeah. I was saying these tanks of water, the blue ones, the big ones you buy, like they're all over the place. People put chemicals in them, you know what I mean? You don't know what they do with them, right?
Yeah.
Like then, I don't know. Sometimes they're recycled, This guy reminds me of somebody I knew in New York. Okay. But the New York guy used to be about the same age, but much, much, much better dressed. And every time I asked him to photograph him, he said no. So until one day I was photographing this model in my neighborhood, and he walked right past. My model was eating a pizza, and the old man walks right behind him, and I was just like, oh man, This is a shot. A model eating a sandwich, whatever, a slice of pizza, and the old man dressed perfectly walked past. I was like, wow, this is the shot. Do you think I'm gonna find it to put it here?
Yeah.
Likely not. I'm gonna take hours. I should never talk about my previous work on this channel because I always talk, let's check out this place. I always talk about these videos, old videos and old pictures. Then when I'm editing late at night, I look at the footage, this footage, I go, man, I gotta put this on, and I go look for it. And I literally look 2 hours at all the pictures I've taken, you know, all the numbers, and I get into this, whatever, you know, this nostalgic, and when I wake up, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, and yeah, the film's not done. So this is all like shawarma place, hairdressing place. Yeah, this place is it's all dilapidated, man.
That's the university.
Huh?
That's the university.
That's a university, wow. University, oh, can you imagine? You come from another country, you come to this university, like, oh, it's so nice. Yeah. Wow, look at this. Beautiful, beautiful. This one is, who knows? Let's go down that square. How long have you been filming? 24 minutes, my God, it feels like 5 minutes. I was having fun down that square east. Let's go down that square, make a loop around. That wasn't a bad loop, actually.
That's good.
I don't know if I want to do that loop again. Some parts of it boring. I don't like it when there's no shops, but these shops are kind of interesting. Let me see. What's this one? Movie posters. That's a cool store. Since 1995. All sorts of old albums. Oh, my cousin wanted albums.
Meat is murder.
Meat is murder. Yeah, that is. John Lennon, Yoko Ono, probably. Is that Yoko Ono? Probably. I don't know. This guy
They
is.
do transfers. They do VHS to DVD.
Oh.
And DVD to DVD.
DVD, but they don't do. Yeah, I might come and try to. Let's get the. What is it called? Movies and.
Their music.
Yeah, come and check it out. I got some 8mm I want to turn into funky videos.
Is that a guy?
8mm. No, that's not 8mm film. Super 8mm is a film, Hannah. You're gonna get me in trouble. Hey, you got an 8mm? Yeah, man, I got an 8mm, and I'm gonna show all my movies on 8mm. My God, you know, it's like shows how much Canadians know about bang bangs. Hey, man, what do you got, an 8mm? Yeah, I'm a tough guy. I got all my home movies on 8mm. That's a cool shot. Streetcar disappearing into sunset. This used to be a building. Boom, gone now. Cool pub. Check it out. All of this area will be changed. Dundas Square over there. So we're coming from the east side of Dundas Square now with my 8mm. Yeah, I'm gonna turn on my old home movies, especially my dad's. I think they'd be a killer for YouTube. Very good YouTube films of from the 60s and 70s.
A VHS?
No, it's not on VHS, it's 8mm film, Super 8. You know, film?
Oh, like the round one?
Yes. The thing, you're talking about video. This is pre-video. This is film. You're like, you don't know. You're too young.
Am I?
You are too young, Hannah. You're too young. You're too young to fall in love tonight. Whew. What song, which album is, let's go. Which album is that song from?
Poison.
Too young to fall in love.
Poison.
Wrong.
The Beatles.
The Beatles? Do you really think the Beatles would sing you're too young to? Beatles would be like, oh my God, you're too young to be in love, oh my God. It's the other way around. Beatles are a little bit on
Police.
the Police now.
Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi Hendrix, no. Motley Crue. Too young to fall in love is more jaded. Too young to fall in love, you know. I'm gonna test you next time. Remember that band, Motley Crue. The drummer, Tommy Lee, is a bit of a ding-dong. Yeah, he's a bit of ding-dong. He's got a Trump derangement syndrome, really bad. And you know, we always tweet him saying, you know what, you know, but and the best part of the band was Mick Mars, the guitarist. Guess what? They kicked him out because he was too old. I don't like that. I don't like it when a band kicks out their guitarist. You know why? Because I think a rock and roll band's guitarist is what I'm listening to the band for, not the singer. The singer will lose their voice sooner or later. Bon Jovi, are you listening? It's my, you know what I'm saying? But the guitarist will carry the tune forever. You lose your guitarist, you don't have a band. The singer, it's already changing. Like, there's no band from the 80s that the singer still sings in top voice and all that. None of them. They're all like, they already lose their voice. What is this guy downloading? Speakers. But the guitarist is soul of a rock and roll band. The strings, the fingers, the years of playing, the evolution of playing, all of that is in the guitars. You take the guitars out of the band, you take Mick Mars out of Motley Crue, you got nothing. You got nothing Crue, which is still good. It's a cover band, right? It's a cover band. Anyway, guys, we're back at Dundas Square. That's it. Okay, stop beeping. This thing's crazy. All right, thanks for watching. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Nothing's going on. Still. Woo! The Masked Rider is here.